They call you Play, that's the perfect name.
Welcome to BLAAK Sheeyp Label. I'm your host, Only One Play. Follow me on Facebook, Instagram, Twitter. Spell the same way. ONLY space PLAY. Today in the building, I got one of my player partners. Y'all already know, you know what I'm saying? You already said, so shit. Still gonna let him introduce himself. And at the end of the day, it's okay to be different.
You're listening to
Yeah, man, Big Bond TV in the building. Bonded gear, you know what I'm saying, all that.
Man, we over here chilling, man, you know, vibing. I got a good little topic with her, but the guy ain't got my butt gone, you know what I'm saying? So sure, you know, never mind that. We sitting back chilling, having a fun, vibing. Today I really wanna, it had a little topic like, you know, what's some of the things that made us better men, you know, as of right now, like, you know, what things that we did in the past that kind of like helped us out. This ain't no blueprint. We ain't gonna get confused. We just me talking to my dog Barn TV and on things that we did in our life that helped change for the better. You know what I'm saying? So, you know, want to get on something like that. You know, I got mine. Whatever. You know, I know you got yours. So we just gonna sit and vibe and chill out and still look at some of the game in the midst of doing that. You know what I'm saying? So.
Oh yeah, I'm finna butt in on that topic right there, right quick. Like for me, you know, I mean, as a young man, we ran the streets. And when I say we ran the streets, I mean crime, anything. But back then, it's so different now. To where for me, I was really in my 30s, my late 30s, before I even ever thought about it. Started making a lot of sense, like bills, you know, your kids looking at what you're doing, you know what I'm saying, you know, I mean, it's called upgrading, and you can't keep up in the era that I was doing, and you know, plus, you know, I had got locked up, and the parole system make a big difference. Back then, to some young men, the parole system was the thing that kept a motherfucker at bay. Because my PO looked me in my eye, and I know I had got back in the street, and I know I was wrong, but he looked me in my eye like a man, and he said, came from my superiors, let you know you don't have no job in 2 weeks. We gotta lock you back up. Shit.
Well, you got right.
Well, the way things were looking on the outside, and I had already did just did 2 million a year, man.
Yeah.
And from them 2 years, you don't want to go back in that bullshit, man. From then on, I tightened up, man. I got a job. I never really had a job.
But that was the thing.
In 09 to now, and I tell the motherfucker, it don't really take that long to advance in the game when don't nobody else want to do it. You just go on and do it.
Yeah.
So everybody looking, don't be like that, man, I ain't doing that shit. You know what I'm saying? Man, if you get the money at your job, go on and do what it takes.
What?
You know what I'm saying? Everybody see it, man. I'm a supervisor now, man. So with that being said, if it can happen to me, it can happen to anybody, but your mind got to be right there. You got to think about your kids and your family. You can't have no shame in your game.
No.
You got the fear level that getting a job, working with people, you got to overcome that shit. You know what I'm saying? Everybody got too much pride. Everybody got too much pride, you know what I'm saying, to even not get to the top. Don't nobody want to start at the bottom. Everybody want to just pass a motherfucker.
But get where that come from, though. Too much flexing.
Too much.
Get where it come from, man. Too much flexing on a lot of that social media.
Yeah,
see, and I'm gonna tell you the reason why I say it, cause get what, you know, boom, you jump in, and the kind of way of it being like on that social media type is nobody don't want to really speak on the real time. It's always the highlights. It's always the smile. But get what though, where people can't deal with it, they don't put all that part on their life. See?
Yeah.
You see what I'm saying? So if you was always doing this and that, then person, damn, how the man working at the little spot up? You know what I'm saying? But get what. You know, don't let how you enjoy yourself depend on how you get your money.
Yeah.
Cause I rather make some money than none. You feel? Mm-hmm. At the end of the day, I'm not only gonna pay my bills. You know what I'm saying?
The point is, man, you can do anything, and I'm gonna say this like that right there, to put it in the mind frame. But you got to be somewhere relevant for 8 hours, dog.
Yeah.
And that point blank, if you in the street hustling, you got to hustle the smart way now. All that easy hustling we used to do back in the day, man. You know, you can't set up shop where we used to set up shop at. You just can't do that shit because the neighbors so nosy now. You know what I'm saying? And you don't know. You don't know where the heat be coming from now. Everybody tell
See,
me.
hey, look, at the end of the day,
You know what I'm saying?
hey, look, at the end of the day, though, no
Nobody
matter what a bit doing, though, everything is totally different.
Everything different.
Especially if you ain't going the clean, guaranteed way on getting income, it's so many ways that you can. And that's just the best way. You know what I'm saying?
To the average hustler out there, man, I'm gonna tell you, I'm gonna make it make sense for you. If you out there and you got 2, 3, 4 pounds of reefer, you really ain't getting no money, man, unless you trapping, unless you just selling that shit every day. And you got to think about the motherfucker getting pulled over for speed. The little punk motherfucker that you don't know. Say, well, I got him this motherfucker right out. They might not hit you right then. They might just start looking at you and shit. You know what I'm saying? All that little bit of knick-knack shit, man, it's just too much. That little shit right there is enough. It's just that a motherfucker should get the ticket for the little weed, man, but they chose to tell.
Oh my God!
Just like at a job, you been out there 10 years and the motherfucker coming down for 90 days and go upstairs on you, thinking they can change the fucking game. Yeah, you know what I'm saying? That shit pitiful, man. And then the point is, don't nobody like a motherfucker that telling. There's some wrong in that shit some way.
That shit go
so you
on.
got to fabricate some kind of shit.
Look, man.
That shit stupid.
Hey, look. Nah, that shit that go on all the time, and people don't want to really jump into that.
People don't want to realize it, man. Them motherfuckers be after your character, after how you move. Man, everybody wants you to be in a slump like them, man. I'm telling you, dog.
Every time
why would you want to go to work and be the shit, man, when you got to do your job, man? If you got character about yourself, it gonna come out regardless, dog. A motherfucker, you might have on work clothes, but a man gonna see you as a woman. You know what I'm saying? You feel me? You looking good at work, and you saying, man, I just got to put this on, but you a bad motherfucker.
And that's another thing.
You know what I'm saying? So take it like a woman on shit like that. But you got other women look at how other men look at you just because you clean and you smelling good. They can tell you done took a bath. You know what I'm saying? You don't look all rested. You getting more attention than the average motherfucker. It's all about your self-esteem and your character too.
These niggas ain't
you know
got
what I'm saying?
They probably play this.
But it ain't about nobody trying to get on nobody. It's about complimentary stuff like you smell good. Hey, you looking good today, girl. You know, shit like that happen at work. But the next woman in the break room ain't getting the same treatment. You know? You feel me? And it's jealousy in that shit in the workplace.
You got some on now. Cause see, some women be just like me. If I'm at a job, I ain't finna be worried about going. I ain't finna go to no job. I'm worried about looking good. That's one thing.
It ain't about that. That ain't what I'm saying, man.
It's jealousy and shit.
It's jealousy still. It's based on your character, man.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? It's based on your character, period. However you move, that's how you move. You can't help it.
Niggas be wanting attention. Some ain't got it.
Everybody want attention.
Yeah. Boy, you going out too bad.
Especially women. You know
and
what I'm saying? At a job.
They'll X you out. They'll try to X you out to get attention. You know what I'm saying? Man, please.
Just like every black movie, every good movie, it's always gonna be somebody.
Yeah, but back to the topic though, play man, it like
so yours man on the job.
That right there, the job really saved me.
All right.
You know, basically, I advise every young man right now, I don't care if your dad is hustling, if your mama hustling, your granddaddy was a great hustler. Don't hustle unless you got a job first. And then when you get that job, you might not want to hustle. Because hustling, working is hustling. The same thing you getting out the street, you might not even be making the money you would get at the job. You know what I'm saying? Because hustling ain't never guaranteed. You know, I know that for a fact. You know, you get it out the mud, you get it out the mud. You know what I'm saying? But it's so much shit added on that phone shit now. You know what I'm saying? Then you run out of shit with your main people, then you got to go talk to another motherfucker. You don't know what he had going on last week, yesterday, or nothing. You know what I'm saying? It's all kind of shit like that, man. You just got to watch yourself now. in the street. But I advise every young man out there motherfucking out here today, anywhere in the United States, man, to get a job. Go ahead and go to school or get a job, man.
So that's one of the main things.
You don't
Make
really
you feel,
I'm
saying that's one of the main things on your end that would, you know, well, one on, you know, just that came to your mind is basically, you know, that job scene, you know, the earlier you do it, not worry about pride.
They call you play. That's the perfect
put you
name
in a
for
better
you.
place. And I definitely say that for me too as well, though, man. You know, having, you know, a paycheck guaranteed, you know, and you lose the pride, you know what I'm saying, your life gonna become better because you're living for yourself, not for others, though. And see, that's, you know, one of the main problems that a lot of people have that I feel they can be way more successful because they worry about the outside world, you know what I'm saying? See, back in the day, you really want all that. So, you know, but these posts, but people take these posts for real. Like, you know, I respect everybody who get paid off of it, but it'd be too much, like, people put their life on the line on the post, you know what I'm saying?
Boy, you going out too bad. Oh, my mama.
Shit be real crazy, you know what I'm
you
saying?
know, can I put in for a second? You know, life is life, though. Everybody struggle, but I'm gonna bring up something that have everybody in behind sometimes. These fucking loans. Stop getting them, man. Stop putting yourself in that era where you don't really need that shit. You can wait on it. You know what I'm saying? Stop putting your neck on the line. I mean, it's all good. As long as you and your kid eat. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. Man, then stop going. When you can't go out, stop getting these loans, man. You know what I'm saying? And some people trying to play them faithfully, you know what I'm saying, and be behind and stuff like that. It's only because you're getting got. The entry rate that be too high, man. I done been there and done that. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? God. I done been there and done that. So I would advise people not do it, but if you got to do it, you got to do it. You know what I'm saying? But there got to be some asset that you own and you know you can lose. Because a lot of people
just don't fuck the money up. Just don't fuck the money up.
You know
don't be that guy or that woman that, you know, want to keep up with the Joneses and this and that. And one of them got you a little long.
Man, but
playing around, and now the shit done got sticky now.
Boy, you going out too bad.
I'm just saying that, but for some, I ain't saying, but if anything, I really try to help these folks out now.
Yeah.
If it ain't on no emergency real, it ain't basically like what he's saying. Don't even mess around with it.
Yeah.
Because he been in a situation like I said, I done been through it too. I caught my shit early. Young, you know what I'm saying? But my mom getting my ass about it. I done had her health sign. Like this real shit, man. One thing about it, but that shit, boy, when you ain't really being 100 on it, man, shit. I ain't got time, but like daddy, title laundry, all that just for the bread, though. You know what I'm saying? But was it really worth it? No, but it could, you know, but it was a lesson. But so I know, but if it come to show again, get what? The first thing I'm gonna do, I'm gonna pay that shit back like this.
Tell you from me, man, don't do it if you ain't gotta do it, don't do it. But see, you look at motherfuckers and think they ain't never been through the bars of life like that.
Yeah. That's what I learned from.
Struggle real though, man. That shit crazy. You got to take care of your family, man.
That shit crazy.
There's a lot of men out here ain't taking care of their kids, but there's a lot of women ain't taking care of their kids, man. You know what I'm saying?
Going out too bad. Oh my God.
I advise everybody, man, keep family first. And you got people in your family that don't want to be with you sometimes. They got that going on too. So, you know, just try to be the best you can, do the best you can for everybody. That's what I do, but, you know, you feel me? So, you know, everybody's situation ain't the same, man. And I don't care how bad John is, somebody doing way worse than you.
But
you know, I would encourage people, like the podcast, we don't really have to do it, but it's something that in a motherfucker right now, man, that I feel the need that people need to listen to people, you know what I'm saying? And it's some way to trigger everybody's mind frame into doing the right thing.
Oh, yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Especially with the struggle going on.
On my end, that's at the end of the day, though. I just want
they call you play.
I love Sean guys, you know, give it for people who want to listen and learn.
Yeah.
That's another thing that you know, growing up that really changed on my end, you know, in my life was really knowing how to distinguish who you need to listen to and the people who love you to give you free game. See what I'm saying? Like, I had my cousin Vito, like good game, Toby, good friends that go tell you, like, this nigga here, you know what I'm saying? Like, nigga who you be riding those. It choices. And that way it gets sticky. See, it choices of who you.
Because ain't nobody got no business telling you nothing for no reason.
Exactly. But get what though? It can't be anybody though. See, that right there, it works these days now. Compared in. You feel me? Yeah. That right there works. Get what? Big really don't even know who to try.
But I just want everybody kids, man. I just see really, you know, I'm of age, but I think that what I'm talking about right now, it'll make a bit different in a lot of parents' life to pass this on to their kids, what we talking about. Because everybody dealing with these 12, 13, 14 years old.
Rough,
you got to get right there with them right now. You know what I'm saying? You can't just let them see you come in the club early morning with a different man now. And they go for the guys too. You can't just let the kids see that shit. Yeah, you know what I'm saying? You can't let your girl see that. You know what I'm saying? You got to let them, even if you stay in the project right now after hearing the podcast, man, try to get you a little job, man. Try to get up out of there. Because you don't want your kids seeing that same rotation every day. Only thing you do is get up and go to the school and go back in the house. You know what I'm saying? Smoke weed all fucking day. You know, have company all day, blast the music all day.
Your main thing is, you basically got the loan. You use it for a purpose, though.
Man,
you know what I'm saying? You use it for a purpose
and get up out of there, man. Yeah. That's what I was doing.
And it plenty on that hat, but then plenty on that ain't.
Listen,
you know, so
you got to listen.
The one that do for the purpose, though. Now.
These kids doing that eyesight heritage shit, man. They inheriting stuff by eyesight. Some of this shit ain't bloodline, dog. There's a lot of shit mental going on with these kids. It's like monkey see, monkey do. You know what I'm saying? But they might love the monkey.
Boy, you going out too bad.
You see what I'm talking about?
Hey, but look though, but at the end of the day though, you know, everything happens for a reason, and you know, for the type of person I am, you know.
They call you Play. That's the perfect name for you.
You're like better than some, worse than others though. You know what I'm saying? So, you know, no matter what state of mind or where you know, at in life, you always got to keep pushing though. You know what I'm saying? God wants you to have more and more and more. You know what I'm saying? You got to have some kind of drive in your life to motivate you to get what you got and what you trying to get. You know what I'm saying? Like, you know, some people, and I thank God that He didn't make me like that. You know what I'm saying? You know, but yeah, that's what I'm saying. You know, and that off top, once again, I'm thanking God. I was jump on that, but that He give me the grind, like give me the shit in my heart, like, hey, they do this, they do that, they like. Why? If it's opportunity, it is a dollar behind it. Get what? I'm gonna change it, man. I'm telling you, man. I'm not feeling that.
We are not at the level like that, but we are some positive.
Yeah, we gonna get there.
You ever heard?
We gonna get there.
You know, I've been fucking with you about 17 years. You remember when a motherfucker was looking at a motherfucker like they were just doing some shit? But now, our growth in history speak for itself. To a certain extent, as grown motherfucking men.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm talking about?
Yeah,
so
they gonna know
on a level like that right there, that's what I'm telling everybody. You know what I'm saying? So it's a path that you got to walk to get where you at. Even if you don't want to, you know what I'm saying? Probation was good for me. Parole was good for me. It might not be for everybody, but that's what happened to me. This other shit that you can take from this right here, what I'm telling you, the gift that I'm giving away is you got to think between the lines in your own mind and you what happened to me to get where I'm at and use that against the grain of your situation.
Hey.
You know what I'm saying? It's the same thing.
Hey, check this out. Hold on, give me a grab in the building. Hey, check this out. You want or you straight?
No, I'm good.
Hey, but look though, another one on my end. Another one on my end is what made me a better person, you know, is women though, see.
They call you Play. That's the perfect name.
A lot from women, you know, growing up though. When you deal with, you know, I'm an easy person to deal with, but knowing, you know, friends and really knowing a woman through talking to a woman though, that they feel comfortable of letting you know how they really like how they, you know, how someone think.
Oh yeah.
Because certain knowledge of that, it could be some cat, you know what I'm saying, dude that could be lost in the game bad, cause they don't really know a woman for real though. You know what I'm saying?
I learned the game from my mom. I learned a lot of stuff from my mom.
See, like they gonna
my mom being a single parent, you know what I'm saying, in the hood. You know what I'm saying? My dad was dead when I was 7, so my uncle them gave me the fatherhood I needed, but I learned a lot from them. And I took a lot of what they did, and I didn't destroy my life. I'm back doing a lot of shit now, but I'm giving the game up now. If I had to just start working from the get-go, I'd be retired now.
Yeah, that's what I'm talking about.
You know, that's what I'm talking about to the young men. And don't look at what another motherfucker got right now. You can catch up in 90 days. But you can catch up these niggas right now in 90 days, because 90 days later, they might not look like they did. Goddamn 90 days early.
Hey, look, the thing is, go ahead.
And see, now when you get that job, your money ain't gonna stop. You don't know, they don't know when the coming.
The sacrifice,
you know what I'm saying?
the sacrifice or whatever you want, you gotta hit your life. You gotta sacrifice something, you know what I'm saying?
They call you play, that's the perfect name for you.
You're listening to
Yeah, man.